Witam. This is the Vistula, and it's probably one of the best places to go in Warsaw, I would say. It's a very, very good place. I've been here countless times, particularly in the summer. As you can see, it's a little bit quieter now. In the winter, funnily enough, people don't tend to sit outside that much. It's about 2 degrees today, which again is quite mild for this time of year. So many of the locals will probably ask, why did I come to this stretch of the river? There's not really a lot going on. And the truth is, I come here because this is my favorite part. It's generally quiet. We often come here for drinks in the summer. I celebrated my birthday, and that was quite a phenomenal night last year. And people will generally go to the shop, buy some beers, and then they will plonk themselves down on these stairs and enjoy themselves. And of course, when you run out of your bottled beer, you have the bar right there. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the history of this river. It's actually formed about 2 million years ago, which is quite impressive. It spans through pretty much the whole of Poland, coming up from Gdansk, going right down through Krakow. You know, it's the biggest river in Poland. It's actually 1,047 kilometers long, or 651 miles if you're English. It will flow through Belarus, Ukraine, Slovakia. The first record of this river was in 40 AD by Pompeius Mela. And the name, Vistula, when you look at the derivation, it actually comes from the words meaning ooze, to flow slowly, or slime, if you're looking at Old Norse. It was actually formed by ice sheets entering into Poland approximately 8 times, and it's had its sort of current geography for about 17,000 years, I believe. Now, the first settlement that they found evidence of is actually in the Iron Age. So it's been settled for quite a long time in human history. In fact, there has been continuous settlement along the Vistula for 3,500 years now. And it was actually part of the Amber Road. So, of course, Poland, very, famous for its amber, and it would be transported down the Vistula, down to places like Greece, to Asia, to Egypt, and beyond. So it was also occupied by the Slavs in the 7th to 8th century. So that's kind of the beginning of the Polish occupation, as it were. It was controlled by the Teutonic Knights in the 14th century. And during the war, it was kind of the dividing line between the Russians and the Germans. And the Russian forces were over on this side. On that side is also the area called Praga. Now, many people will dispute, but they say that this side of the river is the nicer side. Personally, I like both. I haven't spent as much time in Praga, but it's an interesting place. But you can't really see it because, well, it's a bit blocked by the nature reserve that runs all the way down it. If you go to the very bottom of the city, you will find beaches there, good for barbecues and things in the summer. You have a few bars dotted along. It is actually legal to drink along this side of the river, as long as you clean up after yourself, of course. You see many people walking through, picking up rubbish as part of kind of, clean-up schemes as well. And I've had nothing but good times on this river. It's a beautiful place. It's a nice place to relax. Sadly, you've got the road up there, so you might hear a bit of background noise, but it's wonderful. I mean, of course, these bridges that you see, they're all new-ish. They were all destroyed during the war by the Germans, I believe. And yeah, honestly, if you come to Warsaw, your trip isn't complete without having a stroll along here. And trust me, you will have a good time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have found this interesting. Maybe I didn't pick the best weather for this video, so maybe I'll take another one in the summer, but take it in.